Does anybody know what the Dillon Danis nuke bomb is? Have you seen it? Because you're tied. Your ties with him.
What, like the secret photo that? Yeah, pretty much. When's this coming out?
Right now.
He used to be out on the corner, he was dealing in drugs. Got himself a barber's chair and gave awesome cuts. Now he's a podcaster, his life, he'll talk about it with us. And now it's
We're back. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We got Mike Malak here on the show today. Also coming shortly is Steiny, the most hated Nelk boy, and we are gonna bully him because he's late. We wouldn't have if he showed up on time. But I also just got news that he hasn't answered Steven's texts in months.
Okay, I didn't say that, but he definitely has just ghosted me. We used to be really
You think
tight.
he's been getting a bit of an ego
when I was
ever
blowing
since?
up on TikTok, all of a sudden he wanted to hang out, and we started hanging out together. I was like, oh, and he wasn't even anybody yet, right? I just thought it was
who's he now? Who's he now?
Now
Why
he's
is
like
this
somebody with
happening?
Nelk, and now it's like I don't even reach out to him.
Steiny needs a real fucking wake up call.
There he is, Steinburg. All right, what's going on, bro?
How you doing, Steinburg?
Steiny, yeah, throw him on. You got sound bites. You know the deal. You haven't been in studio at all yet, right?
Oh, I have.
You have? Oh, that when you used to be friends.
Episode.
When you used to be friends with Steven.
Yeah, I'm still friends with him, bro.
There we go. Let's get it going. Yeah.
So you work with other people with, varying egos, times in business, followers, viewership. How do you deal with the internal squabbles?
With
of
what?
working
With
with the Nelk boy. I'm sure you run into some Nelk boy drama.
I mean, kinda. I get into it with Gabe a good amount.
I know that.
But like with me and Kyle, Salim, there's not really any bullshit like that.
Is there a pecking order over there at the Nelk Boys crew?
What do you mean?
What's that mean? Like who calls the shots?
Yeah, Kyle's obviously.
Like on what though? It depends on what.
For
terms.
example, like is
like
there,
where we're going to eat or where we're going out.
Okay, this is my easiest way to figure it out. Is there a chef at the house?
There is, yeah,
right.
She's okay.
Okay,
she's Gabe's roommate.
Oh,
there
so
she's not like a qualified.
There it is.
Chef.
The fucking arrogance is coming out. Yeah.
How's that arrogance?
Our personal chefs. She's whatever. She's
more of like a house mom, but she cooks.
That's okay though.
That's the way I describe her.
Got it.
Nice. You got Steiny sound bites in there.
I didn't even know we had one of those. So my question is
I wonder
this:
when I said that.
When the food comes out,
okay,
who gets the first dish that comes out, and and all the way down the line, and who's the last? Like, where's Judd? When does Judd get his food?
He's last.
Complete dead
last.
Last.
Does Logan always get the first plate?
100%, obviously.
Wow.
But is that
Well, this is back Chef Katie, Chef E days when we all lived together. It was Logan, then it was me, then it was the next person all the way. So I'm curious so it's Kyle, then who gets the second dish?
Probably me, and then Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Gambles.
Yeah, I mean, bro, we don't like that's not a thing for us. Like I don't know how you guys do that, but like we just kind of like it's more of like a hey, bro, when you're ready, you just go ahead. You know what I mean?
All right, sorry,
that's
I don't
cool.
mean to
No, the
hijack.
pecking order, it's cool.
Yeah.
You probably noticed that because you were working your way up the totem, and you too. You worked your way up from down here all the way up. Now you're the second guy. You're on the podcast. You've gotten way better at podcasting. You had that incident where recently some shit came out that was like you early on, and it's all lesson.
What, the
it's all
the
Schultz episode. It's all learning.
I know
lesson.
I just want to point out neither of you guys. Like, cause I'd say we're friendly. I'd call you guys friends.
Yeah.
Steve too. But you guys were nowhere to be seen.
That's
like,
untrue. That's untrue.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Mike is the most. Mike is the most.
Thank you.
I'm playing the neutral field. Bullshit like that. You got to take a side at one point in your career.
It's not about size. It's not about size.
One-time challenge one person or like take a side. I feel like you always play. You play both, but you play the middle.
It's the middle, not both.
Why
because
not?
Can I be honest? And I'll bring it up to a topic that we're going to
and
discuss
then Jeff
today.
will take the easy route and he shits on me on it.
I didn't shit on you. I might have shitted on you online because you didn't want to come on and do the show. But I called you personally and I was like, yo, I know how to handle this shit. I grew up in a New York barbershop where we'd say the worst possible things to each other. Insults about family, your girlfriend. Nothing was off limits in those times.
Yeah.
And you just got to roll with the punches. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Just give you like a little crash course in how to deal with a New York fucking asshole,
Yeah.
Which we all kind of are. We all kind of have that little bit of what's in Schultz that got...
East Coast.
Yeah.
Listen, I covered it on Impulsive. I said, yo, maybe it was an off day. Maybe the vibe wasn't right. Maybe there was this, that, and the other. It's not that I don't take sides. My situation is this. I'm going to be completely... keep it a buck, as you kids say nowadays. I don't care. I don't give a shit about any. I really, truly
That's
mean.
bullshit.
No, I swear. He knows.
You're buying this?
I'm
I don't buy
telling
the applaud right
we
there
went.
either.
Listen to me. We went for a wonderful cycling trip this weekend, Ask him how many times I looked at the mountains and I said, "Holy shit, that's stunning."
Okay,
do you want to know why?
No, but I fuck with
because
that.
I've been in this shit. I've been doing this shit now about as long as he has. 7 plus 6, 7 years, right?
Yeah.
And eventually you start to realize that none of this shit really matters. Okay, we went cycling, right? And on the way back from this cycling trip, I made the decision to infuse myself into some ongoing Twitter drama. Okay.
I feel like he's making a TikTok with one of those like motivational sounds.
Yeah,
he's prepping that right now, bro.
Planning out the clip.
Let me explain this, okay?
Sorry.
So right now, I don't know if you know this, but there's an ongoing Twitter beef between a man named DILLON DANIS.
I checked it out last night,
right?
bro.
So I'm driving home, and in my very flippant, way, I find this desire to quickly involve myself. Now that was a mistake because, like I said, I really don't care. I don't give a shit. Like, Logan will handle his shit. It's not my fight. I'm not making money off of whatever. So he's
not either. He doesn't have pay-per-view points. Why is he going so hard with the promotion?
Because he's not doing it for money.
He's gaining a lot.
He's not going to show up to the fight.
No, I think he will, but I think he's building a huge following.
I mean, I guess that does make sense, but it's just I feel like he's not going to show up to the fight, and then he has these millions of followers, but like they're all just going to hate you. Like the tides shift,
Yeah.
It's easy to hate the Pauls, and especially right now, it's like, oh, let's
just
jump on
Logan
it.
once again. Jake's crushing it.
Yeah,
it's just Logan.
Wait, so
right
how
now.
did you even get involved in that?
Dylan will take little shots at the other people in the crew to try to drag him in. That's like his tactic. And I know not to get involved. But he posted this, this beautiful image of me and Jeffrey. And this was during our most favorite moment of the trip. We had just gotten done with this ride.
Yeah.
We were feeling great. And we took this silly photo together.
Good, bro.
I feel like I did like an awkward pose. I would have liked to get approval on that before it went live on Twitter and then got mixed up into a beef.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
That's real. What do you mean? Is it real?
I just
that's you gotta get permission to post shirtless pics.
No, I knew he felt good. No, I knew he felt good about it.
I don't really give a fuck. No, I mean, whatever. It's just the angle makes my legs look real chicken. But those are like compression shorts.
Look at my legs. I got varicose veins. I look terrible. But it was a silly, heartfelt photo between me and my friend, and I thought it was funny. And I posted 260, very much in the in the Bradley Martin vein, and Dylan retweeted it and he said, "Crazy Mike weighs less than Nina's body count." I'm like, okay.
Now it's like, is that a shot at you? Technically not. He used your thing to make a joke.
Yeah, he really hadn't taken any shots at me. And I like I said, I'm not involved. I've had nothing to say about the guy. It's not my battle. But he takes this like kind of side shot at me or at, the squad, whatever. And I come back with a pretty relaxed thing. I said, you're spending all day on Twitter.
Yeah.
When are you training for the fight? Or are you just planning to use your Twitter revenue to pay the pullout clause? Which is what I've been saying the whole time.
Yeah.
This dude comes back and said, "Listen, Logan Paul's cum rag. Don't make me bully you so hard that you start doing heroin again." So then I came back with a very high road response, which was basically like, "Yes, Dylan, I used to have an opiate problem. I've gotten past it. And now I act as an inspiration to millions of people." And and by the way, that was me just finding a way to bow out. Because in that moment, I read the tweets under his tweet, right? When he called me a cum rag. And they were all, "Bro just got cooked. What are you going to do about this ratio, bro?"
You definitely did the right thing.
How did the beef end? Because you wrote something really long. I can't really remember what you said, but I saw it was a long message. And then I didn't pay attention to it anymore.
That's exactly what Dylan said.
Yeah.
He said, "Cool story, bro.
No, I'm saying
either congrats or sorry that happened."
I didn't pay attention to the beef anymore. Was that it after that?
Yeah, there's nothing because I just took the high road and it's like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Send shots back down line and hope to God for a ratio? Like, is that what I'm after in life? Is that my goal?
No, just podcast about it and we'll clip it and that's what we'll use,
I've never had any reason or any care or reason to have a beef with the kid.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice at the end of the day. We're in a business where we need to talk about shit.
That's
talk about
true.
things that are going on.
That's
So
true.
thank you, Dylan, for giving us this stuff to talk about and clickbait and act like we give a fuck more than we really do. Because at the end of the day, he's probably not going to show up to the fight. I would love to if they had a fight and it was a war and it was fucking crazy and some shit happened and he jumped out into the crowd like Khabib did after and we all get in a fight too. That'd be sick. All right, we interrupt this program to tell you guys about the future. You've probably heard about GPT or whatever, AI. Well, today I'm here to tell you about something even better. That's right. AI can be used for anything, solving cancer, creating beautiful art, but most importantly, writing essays for school. Now, there are some scumbags, we won't name any names, who are promoting AI cheating tools by giving away Teslas. Now, does that make any sense? You want to use these cheap AI tools and then just get slapped with a plagiarism and kicked out of school? No. But today's sponsor, Jenny AI, not only helps you write way faster, but also legitimately helps make you smarter. Jenny AI is a writing tool that makes you a better student. You can ask Jenny to help you understand an article or book better, help you find sources as you're writing an essay, and give you smart AI suggestions as you write. Students write 5 times faster with Jenny, and best of all, Jenny only appears when you have writer's block. You're still in the driver's seat, plagiarism free. Used by 1.6 million students around the world, and it's free to try. The future is written with AI, not by AI. So use Jenny with discount code Jeff for 20% off. That's code Jeff for 20% off. Thank you, Jenny, for sponsoring the show. Now let's get back on with the episode. People relate to you, bro, because you are them. When people watch Nelk, they're like, I'm Steiny. You know, and some people give you hate
think
comments.
People relate to you too?
No, because we're more like...
You're like that stud and like...
Well, remember...
No, people relate to me for sure. I like to think so. I mean, I'm very open about my story, bro.
Yeah, and truthfully, I'm very open and vulnerable online too. So I think people
I think you're too good. That's like the problem. Like me and Steiny are a little bit more easy to relate to because we're average people.
Yeah.
You have that or at least had that model good looks.
Yeah. They were.
And you're ripped too. So
actually, I think if
the eye injury made me cooler.
Not cooler, but just like more relatable.
Badass.
You can relate to like
I
guys
think more
that...
relatable. I think it might have added further longevity to your brand.
Yeah. Remember when we met up in Miami and you were like, "Yo, you joined Impulsive? You three are a dangerous trio." You said something like that, and I was like, "That's."
When I saw you guys at Carbone, the night before, you both were very nice. Showed me love,
of course,
which was cool.
And now look at us in shambles.
Yeah, no, I know,
bro. That's how we are. He is too. He's a sweetheart too. He likes the drama, but like that's why I don't like the drama because I'd rather talk. I'm friends with that. You know this.
I'll say you guys are both very, very genuine people when the camera's not rolling.
Thank you.
It's impressive. It's a relief too, honestly.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this girl's angle.
What do you think, real quick, was more entertaining, the Fousey stream or this Dylan Logan shit?
Fousey wins everything.
Entertainment.
Fousey wins everything.
I feel like the Dylan stuff will run out. It's already like, all right, you know, Nina, okay, and her with another guy, you know? I want new material.
But also, like, think about it. It's confined to Twitter. Fousey was a real life movie.
Because it's beauty in the struggle.
I think that's some of the best content I ever saw, bro. Like, I'm kind of sad that it's over.
Is it not coming? Or we can't even ask for that because look where it got him, into the mental hospital, 5150.
He did give an update. He said the second he's out, he's back to it.
Yeah, we had a plan. We had a plan to 5150 ourselves and infiltrate the mental hospital and get in there and start it back up. That's the
greatest thing ever. Wait, we said what?
We had a plan to infiltrate the mental hospital by us getting ourselves 5150.
So that we could team up with them in the hospital and then get a way to extract them. You know, pop smoke, get picked up by a chopper off the roof with Fousey.
Yeah,
dude, that's a huge video. That's a huge night shift video.
Speaking of which, you got a fucked up tooth.
I know.
It looks like Fousey's kind of.
It's bad.
What happened?
Actually, wait, no. If anybody could pull that off, getting into the mental hospital, get Fousey out, it would be Nelk. I feel like because we're not actually doing that.
But
shit.
Does he need rescuing, or is he like actually trying to figure it out? Like he's not like locked up.
I don't know. We just talk about these ideas and we never do anything.
You know what hasn't been brought up enough? Have you ever put on a shiesty or a ski mask?
Oh, like the Fousey mask that he wears?
You're saying mask.
That's when he started going real crazy.
Yeah, when you put that on, bro, like you feel.
And the batting gloves. He put on batting gloves, and those make you want to punch shit. Funny. When you put on leather gloves, they make you want to make a fist and punch shit. And that's how he ripped his tooth out. All right, listen. Real quick, I just want to take a moment to apologize for last week's episode. We left in some pictures that were not supposed to be in there. It was during Mike's. It was when we were talking about Mike's childhood that he was skinny and he was a little, and I didn't believe him. He was like, "I'll show pictures." He actually went to his family and got the pictures, and we had left in pictures of heroin addicts injecting heroin. Now I can explain. There are multiple editors that do a pass here, and sometimes we'll put in assets and we'll wait for the pictures to come in. So we're waiting for the pictures to come in. I put them in as a joke. And it was supposed to be a placeholder, and they would be swapped out. And I have a very dark sense of humor. I didn't mean for that to go out and offend anyone. But as an addict myself, I apologize, and it wasn't right. And I apologize to Mike's family who went and got those pictures of him as a child, and were excited to see those pictures in the episode, and then had to see a little boy injected.
You actually got like a tiny little bit of people in the comments that are not happy.
Yeah, that was. So
that's,
that's,
I mean, for somebody who is in recovery to see that, it could be.
Well, you responded to a comment and you went at me. You were like, "Yeah, this is not right" or something. I was like, "Bro, you're trying to bandwagon cancel me to get me taken down." So we put in a blur tool and we fucked that up a little bit, but that's the reason for that. If you guys were wondering about that. Anything else? I also want to apologize for saying that I would never go to a female therapist unless it was a massage therapist.
You sound like you're Bryce Hall on Twitter right now.
Yeah. Just wait, why are you apologizing
blanket
for that?
Apology.
Because, I got a large female audience. I respect women, and I tried to make a joke with the massage therapist thing. I think women are way more emotionally intelligent than men, and I think they can help with problems.
I'd rather talk to
just thinking like hormones, testosterone, periods, and stuff like that. That's why like men should go to men and women should go to women. But I take it back. Sopranos is one of my favorite shows of all time. It was Tony going in there, swallowing his pride, going in to talk to a woman. Yeah, he ended up banging her and having sex with her, but that's fucking Tony Soprano,
You're the kind of guy that happened to.
I would do
like
that.
If you got a massage, I feel like you'd be the guy that have the shot.
He's actually not. He's really not like that.
No,
I know you wouldn't do it. But she would be trying to do
therapist.
it. The rest of us would probably do it.
No, he's pretty well behaved, bro. Steven, what are you doing in the jungle over there?
Tickling my neck.
Why
are there so many plants in here?
It's aesthetic. It looks nice and oxygen. Yeah. You hate plants,
Steven. You have a beef with plants. He tells me he's got recordings of you going around the house destroying plants. You have an ongoing beef with plants.
True.
Everything. My succulents.
Bro, because they're all
squeezes
dead.
them.
So
no, they're dead because you squeeze them. We have a fucking. We have a
squeeze. Yeah, because your one plant looks satisfying to like squeeze. So I just do it.
What about the banana leaf plants you're punching the shit out of? Like like it was a punching bag. You shredded it all up.
Break it.
Do you think that's on the same level with how psychopaths as kids they abuse animals?
Why do we need? Yeah, it's an old thing to care about plants. Why do we need plants? What are plants good for?
Salads and shit.
Where does oxygen come from?
It's good for oxygen.
Okay, you'd be dead if there were no plants. Plants literally are the reason you're alive.
Plants, idiot.
There's actually a chance that his abuse of plants contributed to your altitude
it's
sickness.
Trees, not plants.
Yeah, because oxygen.
He made you sick potentially.
It's trees, not plants.
What are trees? Would you classify trees as plants?
No, they're trees.
Where do they start? Do they start usually a bit smaller?
I've never even seen a
that's
tree.
Our Steiny.
That's
why he's our Steiny.
No.
When have you ever seen a tree that? What does a baby tree look like? When was the last time you've ever seen a baby
every tree you see outside, I planted. Every single fucking tree.
You're like fucking 200 years old, bro.
How's wind made?
Look, I had altitude sickness this week because I had low oxygen level in my blood. I had a low blood oxygen level.
Oh, you just got sick because everyone's getting sick right now.
I was sick, and that enhanced it from being in the altitude, and I had low blood oxygen levels, and I had to go.
Aren't you in the forest with so many trees around you and plants?
Doesn't matter because when you're up high, there's low oxygen levels, and
Steiny, I want to talk about women because I've seen you employ this tactic. I wish I'd thought.
We don't need a huge speech. What is the fucking tactic?
What's your vibe, bro? What's your vibe with these girls, bro?
What are you talking about? On the show or off the show?
Off the show. I mean, what's your sex life like?
It's pretty active.
Really?
Yeah. I just kind of got. I'm kind of like, whatever. Fuck it. I mean,
you just got out of a relationship.
Yeah, pretty much. When's this coming out?
Right now.
This is Thursday, live. Friday.
No, it's
okay.
live.
That's enough time.
You're gonna break up with the girl by then?
I've had a relationship, yeah.
And you're gonna end it, and you're asking when the show comes out?
What the hell? I don't know if it comes out in like a week or two. I'm gonna be good by then because it's not going in the right direction right now.
What's the problem?
But I mean, dude. So obviously, when you go out a lot with the Nelk Boys, you draw a big crowd.
Clout
increases your chances of getting laid. Like my ability to get laid has skyrocketed.
Wish it was like that over here.
Yeah, you don't bring Steve out with you enough. You just gotta hang out with Jeff, bro. Why don't you hike running with him? Hike running with him, bro.
How is that fun?
And just keep your shirt off.
I don't do anything. I don't do anything. You stay home and jerk off and play video games. I'm out seeing the world. I'm at June Lake.
Yeah, you should be cycling with these two,
Cycling.
Bro, it's so boring. I want to go out to clubs.
Mike doesn't believe half the shit he just said about the beautiful views. That's all for pussy.
At the most beautiful place in the world.
That's for your girl listeners. The mountains were so beautiful. See, he's smart too. He knows the game.
No, bro, we just like.
He said he stopped on his bike, was taking pictures. It's all bullshit. You didn't stop mid bike ride.
I have a girlfriend.
Appreciate the mountains. Oh, I know you do.
What do you think? We're lying about liking mountains?
I think Mike embellishes like, yeah, I stopped for the views, bro.
It's not all about pussy for us,
Went
bro.
to the pond.
You know, we actually enjoy.
Okay, I think you're more of a relationship type, but I think Mike is more about that, like, sleep around.
Well, I have been for a long time, but you met my chick.
Yeah, I know. Are you guys still together?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
She was a sweet girl. So
yeah, she's great.
But what I was saying is like with the Nelk shit, it gets just out of hand, bro. You just go out too much, and I slowed down a little bit and just decided I wanted to have somebody with me. But the problem is you have to bring them with you everywhere you go.
Do you have to? Why do you? Because my relationship's long distance. Does she not?
Because we travel a lot for Happy Dad, so we go out a lot. So it's just you're put in many opportunities where it's like, I don't know what to do here, right?
I mean, I'm going to Oktoberfest with Corinna Kopf and Anal Princess in 2 weeks. I'm not bringing my girl.
That sounds like you're going to have problems when you get back.
No, I'm not. Because
I guarantee you.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Princess,
your Latina girlfriend is going to destroy you. And if it doesn't happen now, it's going to happen 6 months from now. Or it's going to happen 5 years from now.
Latinas are the best girls to date, by the way.
Agreed.
Yeah.
100%.
Agreed. But I'm going to say this really quick.
Wait, tell me about Anal Princess real quick.
She's cool. Stella's cool. Stella's cool. She's a cool girl.
How do you get that nickname? You only do that?
She's a fan of
but she's like an anal pro?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know from personal experience.
All right, real quick, today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped, the global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming. For those who don't know, April is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month, but that doesn't stop Manscaped from spreading awareness for testicular cancer all year long. With the help from Testicular Cancer Society, Manscaped is bringing back their special edition TCS Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. I love my Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. It's saved my life and my kids' lives. It's nice to have a separate pair of clippers from my nuts because I used to use the ones that I was cutting people's hair with, and that's not very nice, you know. I'm happy that I have separate clippers now for my haircuts and for my nuts, and there's a light on it so you can shave your nuts in the dark. It's great. This will be the last launch of this collectible, so be sure to pick yours up before they're gone for good. Use code Jeff's Barbershop to get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com. Join the movement and the other 9 million men who trusted Manscaped. Wow, 9 million men shaving their nuts with Manscaped. Did you know 1 man every hour, every day is diagnosed with testicular cancer? Damn. So this is a reminder to all of the men listening to check yourself for any lumps, changes in size, or pain. Wow. Steven just had his problem with his nuts. It's crazy. To help remind men to check themselves for testicular cancer for a limited time, you can get their new special edition purple TCS Lawnmower 4.0 electric waterproof trimmer. Get it now. With the launch of their special edition Lawnmower 4.0 purple trimmer, Manscaped will be donating another $25,000 to their longtime partner, the Testicular Cancer Society, to help those impacted by testicular cancer. Get 20% off plus free shipping with code Jeff's Barbershop at manscaped.com. It's 20% off plus free shipping with code Jeff's Barbershop at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring the show. Now let's get back on with it. All right, let's get into the weather. Let's just get the weather going. Look who we got here.
You want to be a fighter?
There we go. We got Sylvester Stallone himself on the line. Look at this weather, man.
You want to be a fighter, Jeff?
Yeah, I want to be a fighter. Yeah, I am a fighter.
You're doing. What are you doing? You're doing.
I'm doing everything. I'm doing jiu-jitsu. I'm fighting every day.
That's gay.
That's gay?
Jiu-jitsu it's gay.
Yeah.
You should get in the ring like a real man. You should get,
Yeah.
Like Steven.
That's true. Jiu-jitsu is gay.
Steven gets in the ring.
You know what? Jiu-jitsu is kind of gay. It is a little gay.
Imagine if Rocky was jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Nobody was going to
watch
that.
I'm not even gay.
That, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This
is what I was thinking the other day. I had a revelation, and I was.
You're gay?
No, I was just thinking. I was like, because I get obsessed with stuff, and I'm all into jiu-jitsu now. My whole Instagram feed, my TikTok, it's all just jiu-jitsu.
Guys cocks?
Huh?
Guys cocks? Like, is that what's on your Instagram feed now?
No, that's not on there. But, I'm all into jiu-jitsu now, and I support it, and I love it, and I'm going to keep doing it. But it is not as cool
I support the gays, too.
As boxing.
I support you.
Listen to me, Rocky. I get it. If Apollo Creed was in a fucking armbar or something. If Rocky's over there in a fucking
I'm
heel
holding him
hook,
down.
and he's doing-
Adrian, that would be gay.
Adrian, a tap. It wouldn't be cool. I get it.
No.
But unfortunately, I can't get my face bashed
get
in
in
like
the
you,
ring.
Rocky. I can't. My eye will pop out. So I
My
have to do
eyes popped out fucking 40, 50 times.
I guess you're right. It's not
you don't
about.
stop
It's
till
not,
you hear that ding, ding, ding.
it's not about how hard. It's not about how hard you could hit.
It's about how hard you can get hit.
Yeah.
Or what? How was it?
And keep.
Or it's how winning is done, right?
But it's not about, you know.
You can get back up,
Yeah. It's not about ankle
even
locks.
if you're gay.
It's not about
You get up.
heel hooks.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Stop being so old, Mike. Oh shit, Mike. You just spilled fucking everywhere. all over the
Good.
cords.
No, they're done now. No more.
Hey, he's not vaping anymore.
Well, it's worse than vape, bro. It's tobacco.
No, it's
Yeah.
not tobacco.
No, there's no
fucked up the
tobacco
whole
in those
show.
things.
Okay, go sit down.
Wait, Steve, can I get one?
Now
of
I'm
those?
gonna get up and fucking hit your face. See that? The disrespect?
Wait, what did I take
And
out?
I'm not gonna get up and choke you. I'm gonna get up and strike you.
What did I take out?
Yeah, that's how winning
you
is
said
done.
that-
You
That's
started
cooler.
it. You just.
Yeah. Get him. That's your Apollo Creed, Jeff. That old fuck right there.
Yeah.
Get him.
I think the main issue is, there hasn't been a cool jiu-jitsu movie like they have Rockies. There's 5 Rockies.
Karate
He
Kid.
fights the
There's
fucking.
Karate Kid. There's
But that's not
karate-
jiu-jitsu.
karate-
No, you're talking about karate.
It's all Asian. It's all the same.
It's Brazilian. You got
Chinese.
CTE, Rock.
Whatever.
I gotta go
It's
wrestle these guys
Taekwondo.
You
tonight.
see not Chinese?
Rocky, you talked to
see that
Fousey
Chinese?
lately?
No. Why would I talk to Fousey? I don't even know who that would. I don't even
In
know
his
who
universe,
that is.
yeah, he
that
wouldn't-
guy
Rocky
doesn't
wouldn't
even
know.
exist. Why would I know who that is at all? Why the
That's a
fuck
good
would I
point.
ever know who Fousey Tube is?
What a dumb
as
question for
Balboa?
Rocky. That's what you get one chance to talk to Rocky. You say, "Did you talk to Fousey?"
Rocky, what got you into fighting?
It was an accident. I was beating meat in a warehouse, and some guy said, "You could do that." And then I said, "You should talk to this guy Jeff. He knows how to beat a meat."
Yeah.
Because you're gay.
Yeah, okay, all right. I think that's it for this weather segment.
Hey, Steiny,
What's up, bro?
you're short.
Yeah,
Let's get in the ring.
I will, bro.
Let's get in the ring. Me
Let's
and
do
you.
it.
I'm
They're,
sure.
they're a good size
Yeah.
for each other.
No,
One of your
not.
New York
He's
boys
still-
or no?
Huh?
One of your New York boys?
No, it's the same fucking weatherman we have all the
I'm
time.
He's
from
a fucking-
Philadelphia.
He's got 100 different personalities, bro.
This is a
I'm
fake
from
one.
Philadelphia. Don't
He's
you
the real
understand?
fucking
It's not the
Rocky.
real
I'm not
Rocky,
getting in the ring with
it's not-
him. No
it's not the
fucking
real
way.
Rocky,
What the hell?
bro. He's
The
He
real
goes to
fucking
Philly.
Rocky. He's pretty good.
I got an inspirational quote.
Yeah, I need that.
Or a speech.
all right.
I need
Okay.
that. As long as it's not a Mike TikTok clip.
I'm going to get one better. If you ever are on the streets and you're doing hard drugs, you don't stop. You keep going. Because that's how winning is done.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait, no, you don't. You do stop. You get back up and you...
All right. Let's
All right.
wrap. Let's. That was great. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks,
Rock.
Rocky.
That was nice to see you. You gonna do another
Thank
movie,
you, bro.
Rocky 7?
No, we've moved on to Creed.
Creed, yeah.
It's a story about Apollo Creed's son, and he's fighting my son.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I'm happy that Rocky lives on, and now we could go generational. It's great. Why don't you do a Rocky Jiu-Jitsu one? Why don't you try doing that? That'll be funny. Or we could make it a skit.
Gay. Too gay.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just from Philadelphia, so I probably would. I'm based in the '80s too. I probably wouldn't like that. But
Yeah.
the guy underneath is fine. He's cool with that. All right, well, I gotta go. Adrian's calling me or something.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna break your ankle next time I see you. I'm snapping it.
Okay. Good thing I'm going out of town for 3 weeks.
Bye, Rocky.
That was nice.
What are you gonna do about this whole jujitsu homosexuality situation?
I mean, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna deal with it tonight. I'm gonna talk to them. I would like to do the no-gi one where you don't have to wear the pajamas, but they want you to
you're
start.
trying to actually remove some of the clothing while you roll around with these men.
Okay, enough.
No.
Look, I'm not quitting it. I want to be respectful of it too because
Have
I'm
you
actually
ever popped
into
the
it.
chub
No.
not even gay.
Conor McGregor just got his black belt.
in jujitsu?
Jiu-Jitsu, yeah. which is kind of weird to get it now. You know, what's he been doing?
How'd you see
lately?
that? What, he posted that?
He posted all about it, yeah.
What's the use case for jiu-jitsu?
You could submit people gently. Like I could basically right now, if Steven starts fucking with me, I can put him unconscious and he'll wake up with no injuries, not hurt. He'll just be like, whoa, what the fuck? When did I fall asleep at Jeff's? But you can also use people's momentum and their weight to sort of fuck them up. Like Steiny would be able to fuck you up if he did like
so
a month
if like
of
somebody's
jiu-jitsu.
running at you, you could do something where they then go off
No, just
the
grab,
balcony.
just grab you. If you just grab somebody, there's so many submissions that like somebody his size could do damage to essentially Bradley Martin. You know,
I talked to Bradley today.
Can we talk about something? I want.
Well, it's just sorry. I know
you
you
wanna
keep
do a
bringing up
speech really
jiu-jitsu
quick
and
about
stuff,
that
but
really
this
quick?
is
No,
a-
it's not
this
Let
is
him
a
get a clip.
Steiny-
Let him
this
get a
is-
clip. Let him get a
This is
clip.
Steiny centric
No,
topic.
get a
That's
clip,
why I
get a
brought it up.
clip.
It's his thing. It's the girls, and I was going to ask him if he has any HVKs, high value kills over on that side. But whatever, it's
do.
fine.
Wait,
It's fine.
I
Now, he's
don't
got
put
a
people on
high-
blast.
What
He's
does that
got a
mean?
high female.
No, I do, but I don't
We'll
put
talk
people
about it
on
on your
blast.
show. We'll talk about it on your show.
Which you don't respond to.
I'll come
Jeff
on your
fucking won't
show.
come on.
I'll come on your
whenever.
show.
Yeah, no, but I have.
What do you
Got a
got,
couple.
Jeff? I'm sure it's about you. Go ahead, bring it up.
About me? No, actually, it's not. I got really into a topic recently that you probably know nothing about. Orcas. You know orcas, the big killer whales?
Yeah, obviously.
They're fucking
Gone down
genius.
a rabbit hole of that
And-
shit.
Yeah?
So
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
You'd watch
So-
Nature's Metal?
Yeah, I watch all of it, and I started watching on TikTok. Now I got YouTube videos recommending it. You know, orcas, they like talk to each other and they plan
Yeah.
attacks.
Yes.
Like they get together and they swim and they make waves and they fucking break the ice to knock the seals off, and then they just ransack it to eat.
They're the smartest mammal, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Smartest mammal, yeah, they
Yeah.
have the biggest brains
Yeah.
compared to body size.
And they could kill sharks, right?
Fucking sharks, they have no chance. They rip them apart. I guess I gotta have like an orca expert on. That would be a nice podcast. But yeah, you're right. Steiny, high value kills. Let's talk about that.
No,
it's
I'm
fine.
way more
It
interested
is
in the
dumb.
orcas.
It's dumb
Here we
shit.
go.
I just was curious about your thoughts on that space and stuff, just because that's where you play. I had some topics prepared before the show, but I will say this, and I'm not being sarcastic. I mean this, or the orca topic is way better. I just feel like you don't. Do you have enough ammo for us to go into it?
I mean, I watched an hour documentary on orcas
because that's a
last
great
night.
topic. I'd
Yeah.
much rather talk about that because I can learn about it. To be
Yeah,
honest.
Aaron, do you know anything? We got another Aaron back there, by the way. I just learned your first name was Aaron.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that over here there's Aaron, Kyle, and Steve?
Yeah, we were talking about that.
What the
Wild,
fuck,
bro.
dude?
And I know.
He was like, "Yeah, I'll come do the pod." I was like, "All right, let me let Kyle and Steve know." And I
Yeah.
thought that he thought I had to let his other Nelk members know.
Yeah.
You know, like why the fuck would that
That's
happen?
wild.
All right, well, let's talk about some shit that's
Can you
going on
have
in
a
the
bad
world.
take
You
on
know,
somebody one time? Is there anyone?
Jeff's fucking my ex, Lana.
that's not true.
Have you done that or no?
I think she's beautiful. I think she's very sweet. She's a great girl. She's a
I've been
mother.
trying to set it up.
She's a mother.
Why don't you
know?
just do it?
Because it's his actual real last ex-girlfriend.
No, but I
you know?
But he's
Literally-
giving you permission.
No, more than permission. I've been trying to facilitate.
I don't know if that's cuck talk or not.
No, it's not at all.
It really does sound like it.
Seems
It's kinda
seems-
How
is that
he-
kinda
it
weird?
seems like he's
You
just
guys are
like,
like,
yeah,
you
go
kinda-
do it, go do it.
No,
you
like
know?
you're
kinda
And then
saying
one
like,
day
yo,
we're gonna
fuck
get in an
my girl, bro.
argument about
No, but it's
altitude
not. It's
sickness,
what- no,
and he's
it's
gonna
not.
drop it on me
It's
like,
not, it's my-
well, you fucking, you're not even a real friend. You
It's-
fuck
Yeah,
my
yeah,
ex-girlfriend.
Listen
yeah.
to me.
He's setting you up, bro.
No,
That's
it's not.
exactly right.
Would you
So
set,
he could
would you
have-
set
And
me up with her?
you want to text her and ask who was better, all that.
Like-
You're gonna go down this shit, bro. Like I don't know why. What's your motive with that? Okay,
First of all,
prepare your clip.
first of all, it's not my girl. We broke up years ago. Literally years ago. A year after we broke up, she had a child with a
And I want that child.
with an NBA.
I want that kid.
With
I
an
think you'd
NBA
be a good
player.
father.
Yeah.
I
With
think
an
you would.
NBA player. Okay.
I want a kid already. What better way
Hey.
to jump to a 3-year-old? That you
Last
know, with
week.
great genetics.
Last week.
Bro, why are you not doing this?
This
But
is what
yo,
we're
I
trying
think
to
you'd
figure
be
it out right
you're,
now.
you're fit to be a parent, bro.
I am.
Why
I
don't
am.
you
I
take
raise
this
these
opportunity?
boys. That's
That's
you
what I'm
know.
saying.
I look
You've
at
done a
them
great
like
job with Steve.
like I'm a stepdad to them. You know,
Yeah.
like a mentor.
That's what I'm saying. But
And
why
then
aren't
when he
you?
gets a little fresher.
Bro, you're
fucking-
tripping. Mike, would you set me up with her? With Lana?
No, it's got to be Jeff, dude.
Why? Why not me?
Because Steven,
It's-
well, I'm not going to be able to get it out because these boys are all fired
Okay,
up
do your
today.
fucking TikTok clip.
No, it's not a TikTok clip.
Okay, your YouTube short.
Last week, Lana met Sarah at a party.
Sarah.
My girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
this shit's
Lana
hilarious.
texted me and said, I don't like your new girlfriend. I want to throw her in a wood chipper.
Oh.
And
okay.
Sarah is not a fan of that type of sentiment. And so now I need to.
You told
pass-
Sarah that?
I'm very honest with her.
No,
I believe honesty is
He's
the.
trying to let Sarah know that there's other girls out there that want me like that.
Yeah.
Like keeping her on her
Yeah.
toes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see right through it, bro. Okay, go ahead.
You want
Sorry, my
Lana
bad.
back. I know it. This is all a ploy to get Lana
Okay,
back.
wait. Does it hurt to know? Like, I guess he's not we don't know who it is, right? But if we had to speculate, he's not performing the way he did. Does it hurt to have her go from you're very successful, but to go to an NBA like star,
bro?
Or
no matter what I say,
who's number 1 overall pick?
I want that kid.
Bro, why are you not jumping on that opportunity?
Lana, I want that kid.
You know what else? Child support's not going to be expensive because she has money.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she does. I don't know if she does.
So do I.
Yeah, and you got money
We'll raise
too,
that
bro.
fucking kid. I already bought the kid a little Lamborghini car.
And then you could be fucking...
Yeah, and you didn't even get to use it.
Yeah, because we were supposed to
How about
do
The
an
Godfather?
episode.
Bro,
make Mike the Godfather.
Bro, listen to me.
Yo,
Damn,
that would be the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Taking care.
And then I'd be tweeting at him, "You're fucking Logan's cum rag."
Yeah. I love it, bro.
No, taking care of Lana's well-being is a full-time job. I cannot do that anymore as a friend, and I need someone else to take over.
I want that job. I love
I
love people that are a
she-
little
Do you think Mike
extra
makes
interesting.
it harder? Like, I feel like you're more easygoing and you could easily just take care of her. There wouldn't be no drama.
Yeah.
No explanations.
Yeah.
Like, imagine they have dinner and he goes on these motivational talks and you're trying to eat dessert and shit. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. Let's just enjoy.
Yeah, I just want to get
Enjoy
that
the
kid in a
dessert.
jiu-jitsu gi and just bring him along with me, start training him
He's going
young.
to be super athletic.
He will be the fucking light heavyweight champ.
And then
He's
I
gonna
could
be a
have
big
him on
boy.
a podcast.
Bro,
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
And change up a little
You
bit.
go to
just like
practice
this
with
Look at how we
one.
both look for our own personal gain, you know? Like, I
No,
want
there's
to
no
fucking...
gain in it for me. I just need the final nail in that coffin. I broke up with her 3 years ago.
Okay.
I've been done with it, but I want to make sure she's managed and her long-term care is managed so she doesn't end up getting G7'd. I need you to fucking step in.
It's not going to be like a Josie thing when like I was like, oh yeah, it's cool, it's all good, and then like I start hanging out with Josie and
no one said anything about that. You can
I
hang out
don't
with
care
whoever you
how he
want.
feels. I know how I feel, okay?
in the beginning it was an issue, but now obviously he's engaged
not.
and you know,
I am-
he's got
I am-
other things to worry about now.
I am
Yeah.
putting my blessing
Love
on
Mike
it.
and he's mine.
Okay. All right. Well, that's great.
But why don't you play the numbers, dude? You got a good chance of that kid being successful, wealthy.
So what are you
And
saying?
you just go there, you support him at practice. That's a long-term play. You're not.
That's like 18 years though that I'm waiting for him
So
to
you
be
do
in the
this
NBA.
in the meantime,
Or-
and then you're set, bro.
yeah.
It's like a stock. It's like a stock investment.
Yeah, and I don't
No,
want I
Mike's
don't want her
just
to
not-
see this, me
Mike's
looking
just
at it like
not-
this. I'm not even into that
Yeah.
about that, you know?
Yeah,
I think you're
know.
blowing your chance right now. I think you're describing.
Wait,
it
how
the
does
completely wrong
she
way.
feel about the situation?
I think she'd be fine with Jeff.
What the fuck are you talking about? She's been going after me the second you guys had an argument.
Well,
You weren't
yeah,
e-
she's very toxic.
Yeah, it is.
She went after all
that
my
means
friends.
the sex is fire.
I just feel like the motive is not genuine. Like I don't want to be a rebound for you to get you pissed off.
But it's not possible. Like I'm so mute to that situation beyond wanting to
You
make
are.
sure that.
But what if that's in her head?
No, it is 100%.
So
she's gonna
then
do
I'm
it,
not
and then
doing
she's
that. I'm
gonna
not-
try
I'm
to.
not
She's
no
gonna try to
fucking
tear us apart.
Pawn to be pissing you off. We got our own shit going on. We got enough. I'm out of it. You know what? Sorry, Lana. I'm not
All right,
doing that.
Steven, you're
Steven,
up.
you're up. You're up. Oh man, getting all
Lana?
stressed out over this. You know?
She was set with you though, bro.
Did you ever feel like you really had to like put on the whole relationship to compete with like the other players in the game?
What do you mean by that?
Dude.
Like with her previous stuff, like she's banging the heavy hitters.
But what do you mean by put on the relationship? What do you mean?
No,
by
like you have to perform night in, night out.
that?
I don't
was
think,
working.
and also I don't think
No, because
girls really like that because if you're on camera, it's not real.
No,
You're not-
I've talked about this on so many podcasts back in the days when this was a hot topic. There's a lot of points in that space where they're not enjoying sex. They're doing it because it's work.
Right.
You got to go to work. I got to go to work. When they leave the industry, she had been out of the space for 3 years before we started dating, right?
So she wanted more sensitive, like
women
love.
have desires for romantic connection. A lot of women.
They want a family.
A family. So regardless of how big, Jason Love came in and just fucking pound town, down a pound town, like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, 3 years later, it turns into this like very loving situation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's
so cringe when he does it, huh?
I know. What was that? Sexy Red he quoted?
Yeah.
He quoted Sexy Red there.
Yeah.
That was he had that. In
You
his
shouldn't
back
even know
pocket.
those songs. You should just be Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin. That's
Yeah, I
the
agree.
only music you should be
I love the
talking about.
Stones.
it's like, we got to
But
say now we got a
Ski is a
Layla.
banger.
We got a Layla in our lives now.
Yeah, there you go.
Layla.
Layla.
That's Eric
Lana.
Clapton.
Do you know the story behind that song? Quickly.
Oh my god.
Eric Clapton
floor is yours.
stole George
I've heard that.
Harrison's
Okay,
wife.
yeah.
Right? George Harrison from the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Clapton started banging George Harrison from the Beatles' wife. And
Whoa.
it turned... And
This
it,
is us.
And it... None of
Layla,
this,
bro.
none of this
Layla,
makes
baby.
sense. And that's why I just said that. But it also doesn't make sense because when you broken up with her for a decade.
Get back with her. I want to do this, and then
No, I can't. I have
we'll
a hot Latino lover.
generations will
Why
be
are
talking
you-
about us.
Imagine your fights. If you have that on him, you're winning every battle.
That's not even about that. It's not even about
That's
that.
not true. You have. It's funny that you're 29 because you have such a fucking 12-year-old mentality sometimes.
Okay, elaborate on
when
that.
you break up with someone, I will always care about her. She was a great girl. She did a lot for my career and for my life. But bro, if she wants to go have a child now with a hockey player or a football player or a pirate. Like she could do that, bro. Like go do that. It would not mean a thing
So
to me. I have a
disrespectful.
sweet.
As I'm saying, I'm not gonna nail your ex.
I literally-
He's like, well, fucking, you got
You're right.
one eye.
I know.
Pirate.
On the way here, I drove by Dobrik's Pizza.
Yeah.
And the first thing that crossed my mind is Mike would go there and give it a good review.
Mike would give it a nice
Am I
rating,
crazy?
right? Yeah,
like 9.6 or something. Am I crazy for that?
No, I
for
could see
whatever
that
reason,
happen.
I drove
And I
by
was
it,
furious.
and I just pictured Mike with a pizza out there being like 9.6.
That's not true, and I don't eat pizza.
I know, but
Put it in
Well,
your mouth.
Portnoy trashed it. He was like, "This is shit," which it's
But
like
Portnoy keeps it real.
Domino, Little Caesars.
What do you mean? How do I not? You just don't like that. I don't like drama because I think it's a fucking waste of my time.
Okay, listen.
I mean that, Steiny.
This is something that I actually want to talk to you
I've
about.
definitely taken sides. I
saw that.
I push back on Logan and the Bradley shit. I've taken a million fucking. I've taken his side to the death against
two.
any of his enemies. Bro,
I mean, what are you gonna take the fucking other guy's side?
Yeah.
no,
that's
but I'm
pretty
just saying
fucking
it's
easy.
still
You're
a
sitting here on the
fucking
show.
easy one, bro.
It's still a side.
No, that's true.
You have certain
agree.
guests, like, bro.
Well,
I fucking, one of my dumbest moves I ever made was when I fucking made a fool out of myself on the Andrew Tate podcast. But I know going into that you have two guys who are probably going to agree with him the whole time. And you have to have that one guy who presses him a little bit no matter what happens. I'm trying to make that episode the most entertaining.
What do you think I do?
And if I gotta take the fucking hate and I gotta fucking hide in my room a couple days, I'm willing to go through that.
Damn.
To give the fans something to talk about and be like, yo, they might throw shade, but at the end of the day, it's better to see something like that than to see,
There you go.
Andrew, you're a great guy.
Say goodnight to the
agree.
bad
I
guy.
actually did my first cold plunge the other day, and
I
I took a
agree with
photo,
that
and I
100%.
realized how great life is.
You
know what
need
I mean?
people like me.
Yeah.
I agree with
that,
what he said
baby.
100%.
Yeah.
Point
That's
your
100%
fucking
true.
finger, dog.
Bro,
Point
but
your
no,
fucking
fuck you,
finger,
Mike.
baby.
But nobody provides counterpoint. That's my job. I am counterpoint. That's what I do. It doesn't matter what the conversation
think
is. I
that-
always provide counterpoint.
I think that you're a smart guy, and you have more, the ability to sometimes challenge people, and you don't take it because you're so afraid.
I mean, dude, I
don't want you to be afraid
We've had Alex Jones on the show. I said, Alex Jones, yo, somebody offered me $100,000 today to punch you in the fucking face because of what you said about Sandy Hook. I've challenged plenty of fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about challenging. I'll be honest. You want the real answer?
Yeah.
I've grown soft in my old age. Steiny. I'm an old
Bro.
man, and I'm to be honest. I really don't care.
Damn, Father Time got him. It's like the fight game. It's like
Father
UFC.
Time, bro.
You gotta
Listen to me,
retire at
listen to
But
me.
38.
Father Time stays balling, bro. Those guys at their old age, like who's Father Time? D Wade or?
Well, no, I'm saying in the fight game, like UFC, you got to leave. You're 38. You're retired.
Hey,
You're hanging up.
do you wanna know
don't
what I
have
wanna
that
do?
dog.
Do you wanna
Those
know-
guys still fighting.
Do you want to know what I want
Some
to
of
do?
those guys still fight.
But to end cap it, we need more love. I'm sorry.
It's been pretty bad lately.
It's
Well,
been real
yeah.
bad lately, and I will not break my approach and my direction in life to satisfy people's bloodlust.
All right, real quick, today's episode is sponsored by DraftKings Casino. Looking for an easy way to have some fun without leaving your house? Enter DraftKings Casino, the #1 ranked online casino app with over 300 real money games. I'm partnering with DraftKings on this video to let you guys know about an awesome deal they have going on right now. All new customers who sign up using my promo code JEFFWITTEK and make a minimum $5 deposit will get you a deposit match, dollar for dollar, up to $100 in casino credits. You heard right. DraftKings is matching all new customers' deposit dollar for dollar up to $100 in casino credits when they sign up using my promo code JEFFWITTEK. I like to throw $100 in there and just pretend that it's $100,000, and each $1 is $1,000. So I'm playing big high stakes in my brain. With over 175 slot games to choose from, including your favorites and an assessment of DraftKings exclusive, there are so many ways to have fun. If a casino isn't available yet in your state, check out DraftKings Daily Fantasy app, where you can win cash prizes all season long. Most importantly, DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. You heard right, DraftKings is matching all new customers' deposits dollar for dollar up to $100 in casino credits when they sign up using my promo code JEFFWITTEK. Thank you, DraftKings, for sponsoring the show. Now back on with the episode.
Didn't you go on a stream recently, and you went at somebody,
Who was it?
or something happened? You were with Gideon and maybe Aiden.
I
Am I tripping?
had a thing with Zerka. He drew me out and made me act up, and I regret that. I regret that. I wish I had spoken to him. And
it's so funny because it's like you keep on doing the I don't give a fuck, but you keep on getting dragged into it, and it's
well, yeah, because it's on. Well, no, but it doesn't happen often.
Hey, every day. No, it happens every day.
Oh,
it's been happening every day. Lately, just it's been hell out there. It's just been chaos with everything.
I had the one thing with Dylan, and that's it.
With Dylan and Zerka, there's always something.
Zerka was 6 months.
So does the
George or fucking Sneeko.
George is completely fine. I've had no issues with any of these people. I've had no issues with any of these people.
No, I know I'm not George, but just like there's always something.
I have a group chat with Andrew Tate. No fucking
boyfriend, whatever his name is.
I mean, that's literally a guy talking shit at you right now.
That was 6 months ago. 6 months ago.
But
since then, I've found waffles.
There's always something. I know you try to avoid it. That's why I'm just saying it's so funny that you're always roped into it because you are so close to a very controversial, massive personality.
Well, and also I mean, bro, let's be honest. People claw above.
Yeah.
They reach out. They say, "Oh, he gets millions of views. He does this. He does this."
Yeah.
Claw,
and they know he's going to respond too. They know they're going to get him.
No,
if
they
always
call him a cum rag, and you got him. Make fun of hit the low blow, and you'll get him.
But also the other fucked up part about it is I'm out here wishing all these people have a good life. I don't want harm for any.
I know.
You think I want harm for Dillon Danis? I don't want harm for Dillon Danis. I want Logan to beat him.
You should. You should be praying on that the fucking ref has a seizure when the knockout happens, and he just gets brutally pummeled after. It's a late stoppage.
But I don't wish badly. I feel sorry for Dillon.
That's what he's saying. You're playing
it's
the
not.
middle.
It's really
when
not.
You
It's
should
just
be
how I feel. I feel sorry for him. He's filled with hate, and I feel bad. I feel bad that he has to live a life like that.
If he dies, he dies.
No, I would prefer that he fucking found a way to escape that fate of feeling like that.
Jeff, I think you probably both have. Have you guys met Dylan? Like,
of course, I fucking
he's
met him.
He's a nice guy,
like
right?
4 years ago, he came out here and we hung out. We went and did cryotherapy. Him and his brother.
We have an infamous.
He only stayed in cryo for 1 minute though, and he left early. And I was like,
"No,
you're a fighter, dog. You can't be
cold air. I thought it was supposed to be 3 minutes, right?
It's 3.5. Yeah, but I do 6. I tell him just fucking go in the back. Forget about me in here.
Yeah, but who would win in a jiu-jitsu match?
Listen, jiu-jitsu's kind of gay.
No, answer his question.
I think we got that from the weather segment.
Answer his question.
You know, I respect his fucking...
answer his question.
Mike, okay, here, let me give you a scenario.
What do you mean by slide? You talking about like some Dirk shit? Or if me and him are out and some shit pops off?
You're grappling with Danis. McGregor's in the room, and there's a chance he might do a vlog with Mike. Do you think Mike is sliding for you or not?
If McGregor was in the room, then I'd understand. You know, it's business. You got to do He's a legend, you know?
Okay, yeah.
I want him to come after you so bad if he's so entertaining. He just starts frying you.
He's going to if Jeff puts this out. No,
you know what? I want smoke from everybody. I want to be in it. I got nothing going on. Listen, Dylan, I know you. I know real life. You couldn't stay in the tank. You got out after a minute.
You want to challenge him to a cryo battle?
Will you challenge him to a cryo? Let's go to fucking Russia and stay outside it with no clothes on and just see who could fucking.
What's with you wanting to be naked with jiu-jitsu people, bro?
I don't know. Something's up.
No, he's got a dude. Russia in the cold is probably pretty fucking hard.
Bro, when I met Dylan, he's
activated.
We were cool. You know, he hit me up. He wanted to do a barbershop episode. We didn't end up doing it, but we went and just hung out. And at the time, I wasn't friends with Logan or them. So I don't know where we stand. We were supposed to do an episode. Didn't happen, you know?
Well,
but there's all this beef going on. He called you out on Twitter, and I'm in that picture. Yeah. I kind of been roped into this now.
Bro,
you know?
See, that's what I'm talking about, though. Like, he has your back.
I do have his back no matter what. You know, and
I think you lack appreciation for something like that.
Bro, this kid, honestly, you know what? Let's go back to plan A.
No, I'm gonna
go back to plan A.
Jump him,
bully, or jump,
you
or
can
bully.
Go back.
Yes.
You can bully me all you want, but I'm just saying. I think, bro.
What is this kid fucking doing right now?
No, I'm just saying. I think sometimes that people lack appreciation for that because there's a lot of people that would hide in their shell.
Bro, me and this kid do everything for each other. No one lacks appreciation.
I know you guys cycle and stuff. I'm just saying. Is it?
Oh my god.
Going both ways.
Where does it end?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Is that where it ends? The cycling?
Is that all?
Do you want to add
if
swimming?
Dylan came up behind me, fucking got me in a rear naked choke, what are you doing?
You asking that question?
I mean, I'm breaking the grip. I'm breaking the grip.
You think I would?
Are you actually asking that question?
Yeah, who would back up Jeff, Mike or Steven?
I'd run.
Steven would fucking get it.
Steven would get in there.
That's his biggest, strongest boy.
Not with Dylan.
Don't play yourself down.
I want to be.
Depends how many beers he had. If he had 2-3 beers.
You don't want beef for them because you know, to you, Twitter is real life. To you, Twitter is real life. To you, that's like the highest level of real life.
I'd probably like want to. We can get into it.
How are y'all gonna give me this not pick a side shit?
No,
then in
see,
the
Jeff-
same breath call me the biggest dick rider in
you're
the world.
folding.
I'm
Which
not
one
calling you a
is
dick
it?
rider.
No, not you. But which one is it?
Jeff,
Do you
I
know what
think-
I'm saying? I've been loyal to my motherfucking side for years.
Yeah.
Through thick and thin, through dead people, through
Yeah,
fucking
dick riding,
this
100%.
shit, that shit. I've always been fucking loyal to my side. No one's been fucking more loyal than me.
How am I dick riding him?
No, you're right, Mike. I'm saying
As
loyalty.
he see how he hit the prime. There he goes.
No one's been more
It's the
fucking
prime.
loyal than me,
Shit
bro.
was
Nobody,
empty.
Probably sip
bro.
the new flavor.
Give me the
Yeah,
new
give him the
flavor.
new one too. Yeah,
Promote the new one, not
Steve's
the old
on
one.
point with that. There you go.
The glow
Did
stick
you drink
one.
out of this?
Oh, I've been spitting my Zin shit.
Damn.
Oh, don't spit on the tip, bro. Don't disrespect it like that.
No, but seriously though, I'm fucking loyal to you. I'm loyal to my fucking people, and now I'm loyal to my girl, Sarah. If you're watching this, to corazon.
Yeah, same for me too, Sarah.
Do you have to be?
Me
All right,
corazon.
stop. Don't hit me.
Yo, how long have you been with your girl?
Shit, it's coming up on a couple months now.
That's it. I thought it was longer than that. Jeff,
What
you,
if-
you,
How
you
long have
never
you been with your girl?
4 months.
Damn, it's coming to an end this week, huh?
This show's gonna end. Once something that I
You're
learned.
breaking up with her through a podcast that she's not
Jeff
even on.
FM. It's a good show to do it on.
I thought there's no better platform. I have I have 2 people that have my back no
She
matter
didn't even
what.
make full send, huh? You couldn't even do it on the big one on the show.
Hey, she's been to the house. She got a taste of the chef. Don't worry.
Yeah.
She saw the good life.
No,
Yo,
but I'm saying,
Steiny, do you ever worry? Because you're not Steven's age. You're 29. You're not old by any means,
Bro,
right?
you're fucking pushing 40.
For sure.
I'm pushing
30.
By the way, I'm not
You're-
pushing 30 because I'm
you're
not
about to
29
be
in 6
30.
months. No, I'm pushing 25 because I'm
Okay,
closer.
You got 10 years on
whatever you want to describe it. You're about to be 30 years old, Steinburg. You've got this girl. I met her, real sweet girl. We hung out one night with a bunch of radical people.
Let's talk about that night, bro. You know what? He invites me out. The one time this guy's ever hit me up and been like, "Hey, bro," because I'll text him and he won't respond.
Yeah.
I've even one time complimented his performance on a podcast. No response. That shows you like behind the scenes.
Kind of like with me with you when I text you.
We FaceTime.
See, there's levels.
We
There's
FaceTime.
levels to this
We
shit.
FaceTime 2
Who
weeks
was
ago.
there for you when you were no one?
Shooting in the gym.
Me.
Nah,
Who
me-
went to zoo with you all the fucking time when there was no one? I went to Chipotle with you. Me.
all right, let's get the title of this episode down. Does anybody know what the Dyllon Danis nuke bomb is? Have you seen it? Because you're tied. Your ties with him.
What, like
Do you
the
know?
the secret photo that
Yeah,
will break
yeah.
the internet? I have not.
You don't know? Do you know?
No, I've never seen it.
Yes, but I can't.
Bro, am
It's
I
not her.
am I fucked up to think
No, yeah,
that
it's nothing.
not
It's
her.
nothing. It's
This is
it's
coming out
absolutely
It's a.
nothing.
Huh?
this won't come out before Wednesday.
Thursday,
Bro,
Friday.
am I crazy to think that this might be can we turn that up in my headphones a little bit?
Oh, here he goes.
Conspiracy?
I think it's a conspiracy. I
Why-
think Logan is this. I think Logan might be this big of a business genius, and he's like, bro, let's get this back.
I could see
Dylan.
that. That's what I said.
You think? Let me have Nina make the craziest video. I'm gonna send it to you. You post that. You don't get a pay-per-view cut. You're getting that clout. I'm getting that money. I'm laughing to the bank.
How much money does Logan want?
I don't know,
You know?
but
I'm trying to get it from everywhere.
is there not a side of you that's like, huh? How does Dylan have all this ammo?
I could see that happening. I could see Logan doing that shit just because he's such a fucking nut job just to keep on fucking getting more and more.
At the end of the day, he gets the bag.
Is Nina agreeing with him? And
So you're
this-
saying
That-
behind
that's-
closed
that's where
doors,
it gets-
Logan and Dylan are like this?
I
And
think
they're
there could be a conspiracy out there. We might need.
so Logan's sending him the pictures to post on Twitter?
Do you think that's crazy?
Well, I was.
Steve,
got
Steve made
married
the only
and-
good, like, he made the one point that makes it tough is, like, is Nina okay with that? But then,
Or did
if
they
you-
just get married beforehand because they knew the fight was going to be coming up, so they planned this like whole
So
thing?
it's all a long game.
The whole
the engagement,
was
everything
for the
is
fight.
all for this.
if I had to
been planned-
ask you,
yeah.
how much do you think the bag has increased since this whole Twitter beef? Because you saw that clip of Nina talking about the sausage that had fucking 200 million
That was a crazy
impressions on Twitter. I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like. I've never seen one post with over 100 million, maybe Elon Musk or something, that had 200 million.
Well, that's not Dylan's clout. That's Logan's clout because it's fun to hate Logan.
Yeah, that's
you
the
know?
only reason any of this is going. It's not. It has nothing to do
That's
with
why it's
Dylan.
crushing because
Yeah.
it's fun to fucking remember the Japan. Everybody was fucking. I might have got 3 podcasts off that. You know.
Aaron Paul
And how-
for Breaking
and how-
Bad,
Paul, yeah.
everybody.
How famous
Jesse.
and rich did Logan get after that?
Yeah, and even he lost the KSI, and look at that, the
Somebody-
most money he's
some-
ever made.
Or is gonna
Wait, so
make.
is he
gonna
making a drink with Danis?
I could see it
believe.
in
I
2
believe
years.
they're coming up with. I think it's going to be a pudding.
Or the
I don't know anything. All I do is somebody was talking to me about it today too, with the Jake Paul Logan Paul fight from last episode, and they said a few episodes ago, and they said, what if this is all like? What if I'm not even in on it?
Well, we wouldn't because we were there. Yeah, I was like, what if he's doing this and not telling us? Because when we were there watching them do that, we were like trying to decipher it, and they were like, no, let it happen.
What if they're
and even the fucking impulsive producers? Because I was trying to butt in, and they were like, no, don't talk, Jeff. Let it happen. Let them fight.
You're trying to.
There's something there, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, the impulsive.
I won't say his name,
and you know,
but it's also the guy that Logan's beefing with. It's the same name as him, Dillon.
Mike's gonna say
neutral. He was like, Jeff, just let that go. Let that go.
Mike's gonna say neutral. He's not gonna get involved. Logan knows that.
Yeah.
Logan knows. No chance. Yeah. No way the cum rag is gonna fucking be a clean rag and come from me, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna stay filled with cum. So maybe
we'll see what happens.
Maybe we just blow this up.
But is there a Jake Paul Logan Paul fight brewing? Is that what they're doing?
Of course.
And I'm just on the outside. I don't know anything about it.
How could you not think so?
No, I'm just the cum rag. Like,
yeah.
I don't know anything.
And how crazy is it that I started that episode out by saying, I like that you guys aren't fighting each other anymore and you're supporting each other as brothers. And then they go right back to it 10 times worse.
Yeah,
get over it.
I gotta tell you, I think it's pretty unique how close you guys are. Just in daily life, bro.
Yeah.
When there's no camera, like you guys do a lot of content together.
Yeah.
But you could tell, like we
relate to each other a lot. We respect each other a lot because we understand, you know.
They've not hung out once outside off camera.
That's not true.
They don't hang out.
No, but this is what I mean. Yo, guys, this is what I mean by this. Wait, see, this is what I mean. Like, there's times when
that was a moment right there.
Yeah, and I'll go deeper in it, but like when I've hung out with Brad, or like even Steve.
Fake as fuck.
No, when we film and then the camera's off, like we kick it, we hang out,
yeah.
We actually watch shit, we do shit. So it's pretty rare, bro. I don't think people actually know that.
No, we talk every day. I hit him up from the gym every day. You're gonna come to the gym? What are you doing? What's the doctor's appointment? We talk about all kinds of shit, relationships, mental illness, substance abuse problems, all kinds of shit.
Have you guys ever like gone out and like just been like, yo, let's pull a couple smokes together?
Yeah, we have. We don't say
it's
it like
just so like
the
way he says it like such a frat boy.
Say, we don't say
yeah,
it
I'm a D-bag, whatever, dude.
No, I've introduced him. I've introduced him to some cool girls. I've introduced him to some cool girls, bro.
High value kills is such an insane thing to say about.
Jeff is you're so open about your shit. Jeff's so quiet.
He does because he is. He's been a little bit more, a little bit, but he also isn't like I was. He wasn't doing that kind of stuff. But
I've had high value kills.
No shit, but you don't put it out there.
Just a little more classy though.
Mike, they're on Mike's Snapchat and shit, right?
Don't listen. Not everything on Mike's Snapchat's fake.
I've been on there. I know.
What?
I have.
That's not true.
Even the
stars,
food,
all this shit.
Even the food, it's props. It's made of clay.
All right, well, let's wrap it up because I want to give you a haircut. I need to shoot me cutting your hair for the credibility of my product line. Also, you guys, the show I was talking about doing with Hims is out. You go watch that. It's another barbershop series. It's just a little more educational. If you're losing your hair, I'll tell you how to grow it back, how to fix it without getting surgery like Mike had to get in Turkey. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming, Steiny. This was great.
I appreciate you guys having me on. Seriously, this is really fucking cool.
Of course, bro.
I'm not gonna do
We're
a
proud
whole.
of you. You've come such a long way.
I'm not gonna do a whole mic like yo. Let me have the floor thing, but I do.
Oh, we cut all that out.
Oh, okay.
No, like 60% will get cut.
Because last time I came here, I was fucking
getting set up with a transgender prank that we did.
That was a FaceTime. But last time I actually came here,
oh, you when Bradley was on the show.
Yeah,
we didn't respect you.
I was like a side
your
guy.
Clout level was lower.
Yeah, now all of a
just
sudden,
being honest. You know, that's what I am. I'm honest. I'm too honest. That's why I don't want to be in a relationship.
I get it. I get it.
Remember who did respect you though when your clout levels weren't
this guy?
big? Me.
That's right.
Yo, I'm
that's
the realest.
Right.
Hey. I'm the realest one here.
me and Steve used to go to the gym. Stop coming.
What an episode.
Now he's a podcaster. His life he'll talk about it with us. And now it's Jeff FM.
What do you think Logan's doing right now?